name is Irene and I'd like to welcome you to my channel. I talk about my opinions on books and hopefully I can give you a few good recommendations. Before I get started, I'd just like to ask you to please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Alright, so it is around the holidays now. Whatever holiday you celebrate, but it's a good time to be gift giving. So I have a bunch of ideas for people, gift ideas for people that love books. So it's a little hard to tell you exactly what you should get a book lover because it really needs to be geared towards that person, because not every single person that loves books are going to like these ideas. So you kind of need to know what type of reader they are, what type of person they are. But I also know that even if you do know them really well, it's actually kind of hard to just pick out a book and hope they like it. I know that it's hard for people to pick out books for me, to know my taste and know what I would like. Unless they consistently talk to me about books, then they probably don't know what I would want. So this is just a video to give you some ideas in case you're stuck. I think about 7 or 8 ideas. Hopefully one of them works out for you. But the first one I have, this idea is to get them a bath tray. So a tray that they can have in their bath that they can read on, or put their computer on and type while they're in the bath, or just put, if they're in college, to put their textbooks. I know I love to read in the bath. It's so comforting to just have a book and a drink next to you, like a hot chocolate or whatever, and to read in the bath, because you don't want the pages to get wet, and that kind of ruins it, and it's kind of hard to do it if you don't have that. So this idea is good for people if you know they like baths, you know that they like reading any place, anywhere, and you know they don't have it. So I think that would be a really good idea. Okay, the next idea is a book sleeve. These two ideas, I actually don't own them, but I will probably buy them for myself because these are perfect. But a book sleeve. A book sleeve so then they can put their books in and then carry it around. This is perfect for someone who brings their books wherever they go, or their Nook. It's perfect and something cute, something book related, something themed towards them. I have this one up here that's Beauty and the Beast book sleeve, or anything that is for them. Just it could be some words on it with books, or just a regular butterflies or anything, but anything that you feel like they would like, so then they can carry around their books in it and they won't get damaged. I think that would be really helpful. The next idea that I have is a special edition of their favorite book. So this is something this is for book collectors. This is for people that like to have a lot of books, and people that might want to have multiple editions of a certain book. So I have a few special editions to give you an example. First one, Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone. I have the first 4, and this is a perfect edition. It's a little expensive. It's $40 for this book, but it has images throughout it, and it's really perfect and cute, and I love this a lot. I think I did get it for Christmas one time. So you kind of need to know what kind of books their favorite books are, so you can get their favorite book in this pretty edition, and you kind of need to know if they already have it. But if you have a chance to look at their bookshelf, or if you talk to them and find out, then that could really help. But yeah, that's my first example. Then there is my Alice Adventures in Wonderland. I think I got this for myself. But I love it. It has this design, and the sides are golds, I think. Both of these I got at Barnes & Noble. So it's perfect. Then I actually got this for Christmas from my mother. She wrote it on the inside. So if you do give it to a book lover, special edition of something, then honestly I would write inside of it and say to them, and then because I love that. I don't know if they would, but I love it when people write in my book, and then it makes it so much more personal. So yeah, love that. I also have Little Woman. This isn't as nice of a version. I got it for myself, but it's really cute. This one wasn't that expensive. This one I didn't get from Barnes & Noble, but they probably do have it. I got it from Hooked on Books, if you have that in your city. My last special edition is Jurassic Park. I love this edition. It has like a map on the inside and silver sides, and it has both the first and the second book. I got this for myself, and yeah, it's perfect. So those are my special editions, and I recommend getting that person something like that if you're willing to spend a little bit more on a book, and then they can enjoy it, but you have to know what kind of books they like, because you don't want to get a special edition of something that they're not interested in. So that one, you need to know that. The next idea is something smaller. I know when I read, I like to have a drink with me, like a hot chocolate, or they could be a tea or coffee person. But if you get them like a mug that says something about books, like a book-related mug, maybe if you do know their favorite types of books, then you can get a mug that is with those characters on it or something. I think that would be a lot of fun. And then maybe get them their favorite type of drink on the side that they can put in their cup. You know, this is something smaller, but it would be really cute to do and kind of personal if you make it that way. My next example is a book lover's journal. So I looked in the internet to find this exact edition because I find it really cute. But I can't. But there are still books that are pretty much just like this, just not as cute, but on Amazon and stuff. And maybe you can find one on Etsy. Etsy's always a good site to look for the mugs and journals like this, or candles, or whatever that's book related. But yeah, so in this one, if you do find it, you know, it just has a book log, the date you read it, like how you rate it, the title of it, the author, your thoughts, memorable ideas, and then you just rate it, which I think is really fun on the bottom there. And then you just have all those book logs in the back. There's like a books that changed my life section, which would be great. I got this a little bit ago. I haven't filled it out yet. This is more perfect for someone who doesn't use Goodreads, because if they do have Goodreads and they prefer using a computer instead of writing things down, then I would do this. But if they're more of a computer person, you can kind of tell if they're like a Nook person or reading the physical book type of person. But you know, a lot of people still like writing down, especially book lovers. But you just gotta know, like, would they prefer to use the computer rather than this? But if they do like to write things down, this is perfect. And there's ones on Amazon and probably Etsy, and maybe you could find another ones. I got this from Little Richards, but I think that's a personal shop from where I'm from. My next idea is Juniper Books. So Juniper Books is this online site, and this is also for book collectors. This is for book lovers that want to have a great, beautiful, big shelf. And anyway, so on the website, you can get book sleeves individually. So if they own the whole like Harry Potter series, they can take off each of those book sleeves and put like prettier versions of it. Put prettier book sleeves on it, because Juniper makes them for the series. And then like if you put it all together, I believe that it says something, and if you put all the books together, it looks really nice. So that works if you know they physically have those books. If they don't physically have those books, then they also sell the books with the book sleeves that they make. So that's really nice. That can get extremely expensive. So maybe, unless you're like rich, maybe avoid getting the entire series of something, like the whole Wheel of Time series or the whole Harry Potter series, unless you can afford that. But like you can get individual ones, or you could get like the whole set of books if you want to for them. It depends if you know what they would like. So yeah, I think that's a really cute idea, especially if they like having pretty shelves. My very last idea is a subscription to Campfire. Now, this is for writers. This is for book lovers that like to create their own stories as well. So I thought it mixed well with this. So there's a kind of a lot of like book websites for people, like Audible and Scribd and those sites, but that's a little harder to get as a gift because it's like a monthly thing. And if you pay for 1 month, like, do they want to, like, I don't know, they can't really continue on, like, they would have to continue on it. So I don't know if that would work, but Campfire is a one-time payment, and then they can create stories on there and build their world. So this is very specific. I mean, if you want to, you can get them a 1 month subscription to like Audible or Scribd or something. I don't know if they do something yearly or whatever, but I think that is a really good idea. Campfire is really cool, and it helps writers figure everything out that they need to in their book, and their characters and everything like that. It's set up that way. So if they are interested in that, you should do that. Anyway, those are all my ideas of what you should get a book lover. This was really fun to make. I hope that this helped you out in some way. I know that it's kind of hard to get someone books. I mean, at least from my experience. Like, I'm a reader, but I still, like, I would struggle giving someone that I know just a book. Because you don't know what they would necessarily want. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. I post every single Thursday. Unfortunately, I missed last Thursday, so that's not 100% true, but I won't miss another Thursday for a while. That was just because it was finals week, and I was stressed out, and I just couldn't focus on that. But it's all back to normal now, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time, and good luck with giving your gifts. Bye.